What's up, everyone? It's Mike Allred here, and today I have something just blows my mind. Something that just amazes me. It just baffles me that the things that I've learned and the things that have transpired due to something that happened 2 years ago. 2 years ago, something happened that changed my life and taught me some very valuable lessons. 2 years ago, I fell and I broke both my feet. And I broke them bad. In fact, when we went to the doctor, well, I went to the doctor, of course, that day. It happened 10 o'clock in the morning, but I went there, and about 10 o'clock at night is when the doctor finally came in. And when he came in, he said, "This is bad. This is really bad." He said, "You're not going to run anymore. You're not going to walk across grass without discomfort." He said, "I just got done amputating a guy's foot that didn't have breaks this bad." He said, "This is serious. This is bad." And I tell you what, it was bad and it hurt. And the time I spent recovering, it was a long process. But you know, the funny thing is, that day, I made a choice. The day that the doctor was telling me how bad it was, that he said I wouldn't go running anymore, I made a decision. I made a decision in my mind and in my heart that I would run again, that I would go hiking again, that I'd be able to go hunting again, enjoy the outdoors, and be able to do the things that I wanted to do. I made a choice, a deliberate choice, to be able to do these things. And as he was sitting there telling me how my life would change, I told my subconscious mind, no, we know how to run. We love hiking. We love hunting. We love the outdoors. We love sports. I work construction. I've got to be able to work. And I told myself over and over before I finally fell asleep and went into surgery that I was going to recover just fine. And this has taught me some huge, huge, huge lessons. One is that we have a choice. We have a choice of what we want to believe, what we want to have happen, and what we can make happen. We have a choice of what our mind is going to be like. Is it going to be on the positive side, or is it going to be on the negative side? Are we going to choose happiness or misery and sorrow? It also taught me that we have to believe. We have to believe that these things can happen. So many times in our life, I see that we lack belief. We lack belief. And you can hear it in your words and what we say. You know, it's like, I just don't see how that can happen. I don't know about this. Or there's so many different words we say that show a lack of belief. So we have to choose what we want to have happen. We have to believe that it can happen. And then we have to take action and go get it. So in that day that I fell, I chose in my heart that I was going to walk again. And I exercised belief. I believed it in my heart and in my mind that I would be able to walk again, that I'd run, that I would hike, that I could do the things I wanted to do. I really believed it. And every day after I woke up from surgery, I told myself I would believe. And one of the things that helped me with that was every day I would say, today I choose to be happy. Today I choose to be happy. And I got that from a book years before. from a book called The Traveler's Gift by Andy Andrews. But that one thought of I choose this, and then I believe. And then I said, listen to the doctor, and the doctor said, keep those feet elevated. Keep them above your heart, because the swelling, right now we're concerned about the tissue, and the swelling can cause infections. And that's when we start losing feet and limbs, is when things get infected and we can't do anything about it. So he said, keep your feet elevated. And you've got to do that for the next 3 months. And guess what? I did. I laid there with my feet elevated for the next 3 months. And when he finally said, okay, now it's time, our skin is healed, everything is healed up, our bones are healed, it's time to start exercising. It's time to start doing the things to get you back into where you need to be. I did. And I would stretch them, and it would hurt. And I would go down to the therapist, and he would stretch me, and it would hurt. And I would exercise them, and I started walking on them, and I started doing the things I needed to. So I first made a choice. Then I exercised belief and faith. I believed it would happen. And then I started doing the things I needed to in order for that to accomplish. And that first part was rest and wait. And when the time came to the exercise, I pushed myself, not to the point of hurting me, but to the point of pushing me and making me stronger. And today, in fact, the 1-year anniversary, I had no problem running. I was slow because I still have a lot of muscle I lost, but I was able to run. And that doctor did not believe I would even be walking very well and going back to work after 1 year. And yet 6 months I was back to work, and 1 year I was running. I'm telling you, the power of our minds, the power of our belief and our actions can make huge, huge differences in our lives. So find something that you can choose to do, that you can believe you can do, and start taking some action and see how your life changes. It's made a huge world of difference in me. And I just wanted to share this with you guys on my 2-year anniversary of when I fell and broke the feet. There's a ton more lessons that I learned from this, and I'm glad I got to learn and go through this experience. Hurt like hell, but there was a lot of good lessons learned. So thank you for watching. I'm Mike Allred. You guys have a good day.